Well, hello there and welcome to Pringle Racing. We're back on VRider and I'm coming back on VRider since August. So this clip here is broken into two parts. The first part is me jumping back on for the very first time straight into a race. And sadly they haven't updated this so I could do a short race and choose where I want to grid. So I have to do a pretend qualifier that slightly annoys me so I can start from the back of the grid. So I'm doing Imola and I'm doing it on the hard level. Yeah. And I haven't played this since August, okay, and I want to see how we do. And I've taken all riding aids off this particular thing. And the rest of the clip is how I got my platinum chrono time on this circuit. And I think this circuit is very hard. I mean, you've got to do 130. You can see that I have done 129, and that was way back in August, which at the end of this clip, I'm going to show you how I did it. But this is, I find, probably one of the toughest tracks. And I haven't been on a while and I'm jumping straight in cold. So I'm hoping that it's going to be pretty good. Right? So let's see how we go on here. Straight on hard, tuck it back in and away we go. But this track is one of the hardest tracks I find. No, I definitely do have this on hard. But that is a good start. That is a good start. Right, nope, straight off again, missed that up. Okay, let's get back into the mode. Now this track, if you want to get the 129 time, all happens in the first three bends. If you mess the first three bends up, you are never going to do it. I've tried it various different settings, but I do love this game. Look at this. And it's been a while since I've been on it, so I'm glad I've come back to it, but I've been holding on to the recording of my chrono time for ages, and I just, with flu and other various bits and pieces, I've finally got back to actually doing the voiceover and the recording for this. So I thought, I know what to do is before I go through that time, let's get back on, let's see if I've still got it. I haven't even checked because since I did the recording of the time, this game has been rolled out to New Zealand and Australia, and I'm hoping to see if we've got some more riders coming up on the screen, and I want to see how far I've been knocked off because not many people have done the chrono time on this. It's quite a very low number, so I want to see where I am. Am I way off the pace? I do hate these chicanes, but I did that quite well. Now, let me go back to why I did this particular circuit. Because way back in August of this year, the developers did a lovely tweet on their Instagram post saying, we are opening this up to all players on all platforms who could set the fastest time on your favourite circuit, Imola. Imola is not my favourite circuit. I don't know where they got that conclusion that it's their favourite circuit. It is the hardest circuit. It's by far the hardest circuit. But you'll see here, I do have a particularly good time. I'm in second place. I've just done a 141. You've got to do a under 130. And somehow I've got to find 10 seconds. That's not going to help on the bend, is it? Not going to help. So anyway, let's get back to the story. What they did was they put a post that you've got to get under 1 minute 30. Who can get the fastest time? And the nice developer said whoever does post the fastest time with a screenshot would get £50 credit for their particular platform. Which I thought, well, I'm pretty good at this. I've got a chance here, even if I think there was a silver, bronze, gold. So I said, right, sod it. Let's get onto it. Let's crack on this one. Let's see if we can crack this. And let's just say it was excruciating. This circuit is absolutely hell. I thought I didn't like it before. I absolutely hate it now. I hate it with a vengeance. I am pretty good at it now. And I have to say, it's been a few months since I've been on this game, and look at that, I'm still pretty good. I'm back in the front, which is quite good. Still a little bit wide there, but I'm still I'm loving this. So I thought, well, I'm going to show you what we did on time, but I wanted to explain what we did and why we did it. Now, I'm going to put it out there. I didn't win the money. Yeah, okay. I did get my platinum chrono, which is one that counted, but I was way off the time. So I got 129, and I could work out how you did it. Now, one of the other riders who was on the PSN did a 127. I still don't know how he did it to 127. And guess what? He didn't win it either. No, the person who won it was on a quest, did a 125. Now, not that I'm bitter, I don't think it's possible to do a 125 on the PlayStation. So therefore, I'm thinking there it is, because the actual graphics and visuals are different. The pits are different. We've got barriers for our chicanes. I don't think it's possible to do the same. I would love to see someone who does a 125 on the Quest do a 125 on the PlayStation. And therefore, that's where my little debate is. I don't think you can. Because I've looked at their times and I can't see them doing anything different that I'm doing on speed differences between the two. And now their update allows them to do wheelies, so I don't think you can judge the same platform if there is, because we can't do wheelies yet on our version, so I do think there is a difference. And that may be just me being bitter because I'm not good enough. It could be the case, but I found it extremely hard to do a 129. Yeah, so we're going to go through that and show you on here. I'm not doing too bad at the moment. Let's see what this lap does. So we're currently on the through. It's not too bad. This is what time we get through. The 101. The 101 is not a bad time. Okay, so that's pretty good going. You want to aim just about 1 minute this particular part of the track. I'm doing it without any riding aids here, but I can tell you what, when I did do the race, I did do it with riding aids, and I also tested it with traction, without traction, because I noticed some people taking traction off and were doing faster. And you do go a little bit faster, but I just kept on crashing, so I wasn't too good on that particular stage. Let's see what I do on the final lap. Come on, what are we doing? 129? Nope. I'm on the straight though. I'm still a 34. I'm silver. I'm silver. That is shocking. Right, now at the end of this clip, I'm going to show you what the current times as now is in November. But let you show me how I did this lap. Okay, so this is my chrono time, my platinum time. Okay, so we start off well. I picked the Kawasaki because it's more stable. Unlike my other clips that I've shown you on here, I'm going to show it's a good little through the chicanes there. Tuck it in, which is really good, but it's all in these first 3 bends, and I will play this again without me talking over so you can hear it. But you're coming in here, you've got to get these 3s in sharp, keep the speed going, that's not bad, keep it in, tuck yourself in, and look at your time. You're doing about a 112, and I don't brake until I see the light pop up. As soon as I see that bright, then I start braking. I've so many times crashed this circuit. And there's so many times where I've been quicker, by the way, as well, and then I just keep crashing. So look at the times on the clock when you're trying to review this, and I play it back. So it's around about the next one, quiet one, is around about 8 minutes 30. You can play this again if you don't want my voiceover, so you can hear the engine. So I've dubbed it down a bit so you got my voiceover here. But I am going to try and platinum this. And obviously I've done a couple of chats about platinums and trophies and stuff as well. But this game I definitely want to play. I think I can do it. And I think this is the hardest track to do. You see here, like, I've messed that one up even slower. Got the speed out. I didn't get the speed. Look at the speed I lost on that last case. So I'm still doing faster on the time. It's all about the braking around in. Try and keep this speed. So try and keep the speed going around. Keep that speed. Keep that speed. Keep that speed. Keep that speed. Lean into it. And this is where you get it. And then again, the final chicane. The amount of times I crash in this chicane, you will never believe it. Here we go. Watch it. Perfect. Right, I'm going to play that again, but without me speaking. So you can listen to the sound of the engine, and hopefully you can pick up where I've saved time. And let me know if you can save times any further. Have a listen. Right, so I'm just going to play that just one more time. But that's how I did it. That's how I got my platinum chrono. I don't actually know how you pronounce that either, so by the way, so if I'm missaying it or making a complete mesh of it, I probably will do. Like I said, I tried it lowering the traction down. I tried different bikes. The Kawasaki is the more stable. Some people have said in the chats before that the BMW is the fastest, but it's slightly unstable. I do find the Kawasaki to be more stable on this. Now, what I'm going to do now is when we review this at the end, I'm going to look at, as of today, so when I recorded this, has my time been taken way off the list? Have I now dropped down the list? Because I'm definitely quite high up there. There's not many people that have done this, have got these times. And what I try and plan to do is I've been trying to create more contact, and then obviously I fell ill, I lost my voice, got various other things, and so I got slightly delayed again. So I've also got hooked back on the Super Motocross series, so you're going to see some more clips coming from there. We've got the Dakar Rally stuff I've been doing. We've got loads of biking content that's going to be coming over now on Christmas and into the new year, so I've got loads and loads of biking stuff to come. Obviously my videos are going to come peak and trough, so they're going to be all over the place, but I'm trying to get into a situation where they're more regular and we get some more clips out. But one thing I'm definitely going to do over the next few months is platinum this game. So I'm going to chrono time every single one of these, so stay tuned. I will post them up once I've got them done. I'm trying to get them once a week, but these are backlog videos that I haven't actually done yet, so I'm trying to clear this up because I've got no space on my PlayStation. But that is my 129, and I thank God won't ever have to do this again. So I've now got to try and do Phillip Island, which is my next one I believe I'm going to do. Right, so let's see what I did in August where we completed this. So when I completed this, and I got my times, and if you look, by the way, it's the only time, I got 134 and all the various mistakes on there. At the time, that was it. I was quite pleased with that. The fastest time was a 128, by the way, then. So I was very happy. Look, there you go. That was my time. I got it. And let's have a look. So at the time, I was 4th in the world. Okay? 4th in the world, which I'm quite pleased with, right? So, it's been a few months. How far have I been knocked off? Let's have a look. Okay, so that's just after my race now that I've just done. You can see this 127 is the fastest time now. And I've dropped 2 places. That ain't bad at all. There are only 6 people in the world on the PSN that have done that chrono time. So not many people have platinumed this. And I can tell you, I'm going to be one of these that's going to platinum this game. I think it can be done. Well, stay tuned. Let's see if we can get all the other tracks. Look after yourselves, guys. And hopefully I'll get some more content out a lot sooner. Take care. Speak to you all soon. See you later. Bye.